My poor girl. What have I done to you? So, post-wreck, after my stupidity, it's not a really good way to start off a channel now, is it? Just, wrecking your bike. Well, I'll just go through what actually is broke / needing replaced. Well, actually, first of all, she is technically not safe to ride. I did ride her to my local dealer to get her looked over, because I'm not mechanically inclined or anything, so I just thought I'd get them to check it out for me. So they looked it over. They basically said it's not safe to ride as is. So yeah. So as you've probably seen the video, I went down on the right side here. The front end just went away on the grating. At least that's what I'm assuming happened. Basically, what's damaged the fly screen is gouged up a bit. That's just the general aesthetics. It's not really a mechanical issue there, but I'll get that fixed. Well, I'll get that replaced later on down the line. It's not something I'm concerned about now. The wing mirror here's got a bit of rub marks going on, but again, I'm not worried about that because I was going to replace it with bar end mirrors. The front brake lever, I've now got a short hay. See, it's so nice now, it's short, but it's not getting the leverage on it. It's not designed to be like that, so I don't want to take the risk there with the front brake. Bar end, it's all gouged and rusting. Thank you for that. Northern Ireland weather of grey awfulness. This panel's off, yes, I know. This is meant to be here. This is where the indicator sits. This is that whole unit. As you can see here, it's all gouged up pretty bad aesthetically, but the mounting brackets and this wee part of it is broke. So part of the mounting bracket's still on here. This is the mounting bracket for one of the mounting points for the fairing area, and my crash bung is broke off, but that happened some time ago. And in the comments, if you want to say, this could have all been avoided with crash protection, don't bother, because I know that, and I was just putting it off, and it was one of those things. I was like, okay, I'll get it sorted this week. Then I had to nip out and get the bike taxed, and then it happened. Just one of those things. This clutch case cover is scratched up pretty bad. Again, I got them to check it over. It's not cracked, it's not leaking oil, not leaking any fluid, so that's okay. And the clutch is still working fine. That's all solid still. The brake pedal is bent underneath this paneling. The brake light isn't on, so I'm assuming it's not riding the brake, the rear brake at least, but again, it's just not safe, so it's one of those things. And I've got no peg here, so that's pretty nasty. It's broke off. It's funny, I got fairly small feet, got like a size 8, size 9 UK sizing, but even my feet aren't small enough to make this work. And then the rear peg here, it's fine, it's scraped up a little. So it's one of those things. There's no damage done to the rear section of the bike, but it's one of those things that's happened. Now, I've got quoted for the work. It's going to cost £315, and that happens to be £315 I don't have at this moment in time. So for the short term, shall not be rode, but I've found a guy selling a replacement lever that'll work until I can afford to upgrade them. Oh, also, actually, I forgot to say to you, the handlebar itself is bent on this side and has dented the tank. So the tank is still sound, it's just this bar is bent, so it's needing replaced. So I'm going to get a Renthal bar and get that swapped over. And also the part of this, with this being broke, this whole unit at this part of the fairing was interfering with this shock on full lock to the right, so that's then a bit of a hazard there. So I've taken that off so I can try and do something to get it cleaned up a little, because it's pretty disgusting the way it's all gouged up. And hopefully by the end of the month she'll be right as rain. But yeah, not a good way to start off a channel, not a good way to start coming into somewhat nicer weather. But we'll just have to take it from there and just live with it as is. But nothing I can do about it now, it happened. Now this doesn't mean you'll not be getting any videos. I've got a demo day booked, so I'll have that to do, which will be fun. Some foamy bikes to play on. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, God bless, and I'll see you sometime. So bye byes. Bye bye. Oh, look at my KTM gloves. I've got KTM gloves as if I'm a KTM fanboy, but no KTM. It's kind of a strange one, isn't it? I might explain about that sometime. But anyway, bye bye. Ooh.